silence is deafening. We were together more than 15 years. Always very close. He always wanted to be where he could see me well and clearly. And he loved to dance for me. Loved to dance for me. He'd sing and sing and sing. The first thing I noticed was he was not singing. And he was quiet and not moving around much. I don't know when it began. He's always had such a good appetite. Right up until the end, he was still eating, but his organs had shut down, and his food was not digesting. And he was spitting it out. He like throwing it up. Some people don't understand how a person can have a bird for a pet. He wasn't just a bird. He was a soul. He was a soul who wore feathers and flapped his wings. And he wanted so much to live. He just kept on living. And he kept on eating his food. And he kept on drinking his water. And his eyes always were wide open and clear. But I noticed there was no fecal matter on the floor of his cage. But he was still crawling up, still getting up on his perch. He just didn't stay up there for as long. He was down on the floor of his cage most of the time. And there was nothing that could be done. A friend of my daughter had StanLee for 16 years. And when she got married and her husband retired, he started napping in the afternoon. And he said the bird was chirping At the same time, he wanted to take a nap. And StanLee was like her child. She's never had children. She had StanLee. She knew I had other cockatiels. She asked if I would take him, and I said absolutely. We know that StanLee was over 31 years old because she had StanLee before my grandson was born, and he turned 31 in January. And StanLee was beautiful. His feathers were full. He was plump. He was healthy. I don't know what happened except that maybe old age caught up with him. I don't know. His cage is next to the head of my bed. Because like I said, he always wanted to be close to me. Wanted to be able to see me. He did not want the corner of his cage covered. He wanted to be able to see me and Miss Beulah. And I heard a sound. And I looked over. And he had crawled to the corner of the cage, as though to say goodbye. And I touched the corner of the cage with my finger between the wires. I said, "Hello, my boy." And he laid down his head. And he did not move again. 15 years is a long time. I'm going to miss him a lot. Because I'd hear him walking around his cage. Around the outside of the cage, hanging on the wire of the cage. Going to get water, going to get food. Coming over, checking on me, checking on Miss Beulah. And he turned his head this way in that dance for us. There's such a huge empty spot there. I've posted videos of him. Last time I posted a video was 3 weeks ago. And now he's gone. I just wanted you to know. My Miss Beulah darling is here. And she's 16 years old. Count your blessings.